Greetings, YouTube. I've spoken about missionary work in the past, and I'm 100% opposed to it. But recently, it was pointed out to me that missionary work is very much an offshoot of colonialism. It is an effort to undermine the cultures that these missionaries are going into. In fact, I was reminded of it while I was watching someone do a Let's Play of a um, Age of Empires game, and where the person playing the game, sorry, I got an itch, playing the game was actually sending missionaries in the game into other countries to try to destabilize their nations through undermining the existing religious structure, and by doing so, helping to create an environment for revolution and for destabilization. And that is exactly what they're doing in the modern world. They're trying to destabilize the culture and win converts over to their faith, which means undermining the existing faiths of those nations. Now, lots of the nations in for example, Africa have had their uh, religious practices destabilized multiple times, both by Christians and by the Muslim uh, religious leaders. So they've been hit, with a double whammy in that regard. Um, but there are some, practices that are still considered to be, traditional indigenous faiths. And I've always felt heartbroken when I've thought about how much they've lost because of those colonizers, because of those efforts of those infiltrators to break up their existing religious practices and convert them to another faith. Um, and I feel that in the modern era, the most egregious examples are of the American and European missionary types, mostly American. I don't know how many European missionaries there are, but I know we have a heck of a lot of folks in America who really want to get out there and do missionary work in other countries and convert them to their faiths. I mean, I have had numerous, countless people, ringing my doorbell, trying to tell me they want to sell me something. As far as a faith is concerned, even though they walk right past a no soliciting sign, because they are soliciting at the very least my time and, in theory, my soul. And I don't want you on my porch. I don't want you on my land. I own it. Get off. Yes, you off my lawn. Um, and I am quite happy with my faith. I don't want somebody undermining it or trying to take it away from me and replace it with something that's far worse. And I can guarantee you, anyone selling a faith who is a missionary is trying to sell you something far worse than what you already have, because they want to control you. They are social conservatives, and they want to control your existence. And I'm not saying that indigenous faiths can't be socially conservative. They can. But the missionaries are very organized, and the larger the organization, the worse it is when it comes to ecclesiastical concepts. When it comes to theists, the smaller the unit of practitioners, the safer you are. And when you get really big groups of them, they are really damn dangerous. So yeah, missionary work, it's colonizing. And it was disgusting when it was first thought of, and the first Christians left their home countries and went around the world and tried to convert others, and it's disgusting now. And the world would be a better place if they just all stayed home. And as I've pointed out before, quite recently, it would be really great if they just stayed quiet.